Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we will discuss some great projects on Instructables. Without further ado, let's start with... This is a handmade guitar-styled MIDI controller. The instrument looks like a small guitar neck with 6 strings and 4 frets, but it doesn't rely on string vibration at all. Instead, it works as a smart input device. When you press a string against a fret, the system detects that contact and uses it to determine which note should be played. To make the instrument expressive, it also uses motion sensing. An Adafruit Flora with an LSM303 accelerometer is worn on the player's arm and tracks hand movement while playing. This motion data is sent to a Raspberry Pi and is used to control how notes behave. The Raspberry Pi converts this information into control signals, which are sent to Fluid Synth. This project is a simple PID-controlled balancer that keeps a rolling object centered on a seesaw-style bar. The setup is straightforward. A 3D printed frame, a seesaw bar mounted on a bearing for smooth rotation, and a servo motor connected through a simple 3-to-1 gear reduction to give the motor more torque. The IR sensor is fixed above the bar, pointing down the chute. The sensor constantly measures how far the object is from the midpoint. That reading becomes the error. The system then uses a PID algorithm to correct that error by adjusting the angle of the bar through a microservo. The proportional term reacts to the current distance from center, the derivative term reacts to how fast the object is moving, and the integral term slowly corrects small errors that build up over time. Together, they let the bar move just enough to bring the object back to the middle without overshooting or shaking. Our next project is a smart hiking band designed to detect falls and give alerts instantly. It uses a gyro sensor to monitor orientation and motion, recognizing abnormal impacts as a fall. When triggered, it sends the hiker's coordinates through Blink, notifying the guardian via both phone and email. Alongside that, a heart rate sensor keeps track of pulse and SpO2 levels, displayed in real time on a small OLED screen. There are 2 control buttons, one for switching between modes and another dedicated SOS button. Pressing SOS sends an alert with GPS coordinates through Blink. Everything runs on an ESP32, powered by an 800 mAh lithium-ion battery with Type-C charging. The components are neatly mounted on a perf board and enclosed in a 3D printed case designed in Fusion 360. Most of the projects we've covered here are built on a PCB, the backbone of every design. And if you're looking for a trusted place to get yours made, you can always rely on JLCPCB. Ordering is simple. Upload your Gerber file, get an instant quote, and place your order in minutes. They also offer full-service manufacturing, from PCB customization to assembly, all in one place. You can get 1 to 8-layer PCBs for just $2 with fast, efficient production that keeps costs low. Everything is made in-house with strict quality control, and orders are trackable every step of the way. With 24-hour turnaround and dependable delivery, they offer both speed and quality. Visit JLCPCB now, your trusted source for PCB and PCBA services. This project turns a regular paper hole punch into a fully automatic, sensor-triggered machine powered by an Arduino Uno. At the core of the build is a servo motor. It provides enough torque to drive the punch mechanism, which is connected through a simple slider and gear system made from 3D printed parts. An ultrasonic sensor sits at the front and detects when your hand moves into range. That signal triggers the servo, pushes the punch down, and then returns it to the starting position. The ultrasonic sensor and an OLED display run directly from the Arduino, while the servo gets its own 5-volt supply to avoid power drop-offs. The design still has room for refinement, especially in strengthening the servo mount, but even this version handles repetitive punching far better than doing it by hand. This project shows how a Raspberry Pi can be used as the main controller for a CNC machine. Instead of relying on an external Ethernet controller, the Pi itself sends every step and direction signal needed to move each axis. At the heart of the setup is LinuxCNC, a free and industrial-grade control system built on a real-time Linux environment. Once installed on the Pi, it handles G-code, timing, motion planning, and all CNC operations. The Pi's GPIO pins output the step and direction signals, which are then passed through a parallel port hat. This hat boosts those signals to 5 volts and routes them through a DB25 connector, where a breakout board isolates, organizes, and sends them to the stepper motor drivers. From there, each driver powers its motor with the torque needed to move the CNC's X, Y, and Z axes. Next on the list, we have a DIY smart glasses system that adds a small heads-up display, onboard controls, a microphone, and even a camera to a regular pair of glasses. The display sits in front of one eye using a compact arm and a cut VR lens, which magnifies a tiny screen so it appears like a floating overlay. The angle and distance can be adjusted so it doesn't block your vision but still stays readable. 3 navigation buttons, up, down, and select, let you move through menus or control on-screen information. A camera module clips onto the top of the frame, and an onboard microphone adds support for basic voice inputs. All of this is housed inside custom 3D printed enclosures that sit neatly along the glasses. This project is a compact stamping machine built with 3D printed parts and controlled by a Raspberry Pi Pico. It presses a pie-shaped stamp onto dough, paper, or cloth. The mechanism uses a microservo connected to a slider and gear system. A custom 3D printed stamp, in this case, the Pi symbol is attached to the slider. An IR sensor triggers the motion. When your hand passes in front of it, the servo lowers the stamp automatically. The Pico handles all the motion control, running a short MicroPython script uploaded through Thonny. The circuit itself is minimal. The servo connects to pin 15, and the IR sensor to pin 14 of the Pi, and everything is powered over USB. This project lets you see live images of Earth captured directly by the Fengyun FY-4B weather satellite. This satellite is part of China's second-generation geostationary meteorological series, launched in June 2021. Since it stays fixed over one point on the equator, it captures continuous images of the same region, making it possible to create real-time Earth time-lapse animations. The setup uses an ESP32 development board with a touch display to fetch the latest satellite data directly from the internet. FY-4B updates weather images every 15 minutes, with about a 45-minute delay due to transmission and processing. Each downloaded image is stored on a micro SD card using a structured folder format based on date and time. Between downloads, the system plays the saved images in sequence, creating a smooth time-lapse effect. This project is a compact one-handed controller designed for reading long text on a desktop. It works like a physical page turner. Rotating its wheel sends page up and page down inputs to your computer, letting you flip pages in Kindle or web novels without touching the keyboard or mouse. That device is built around an Arduino Pro Micro and a mouse wheel-style rotary encoder. The housing, grip, wheel, and internal board are all 3D printed. Inside, the encoder connects directly to the Arduino through 2 pin socket rows mounted on a small printed board. A single M3 bolt holds the board to the lid, and the grip and case lock everything together tightly. This project, called Spine Iron, is a posture tracking setup that makes your laptop physically follow the angle of your back. A gyroscope worn on the user detects how much they lean forward or backward. That posture data goes to an Arduino, which controls a motorized frame holding the laptop. As your back tilts, the motor adjusts the frame so the laptop tilts by the same amount. The frame is built from 3D printed parts, rods, bearings, springs, and a wooden base. A cord and pulley mechanism links the motor to the laptop mount, allowing smooth movement. Since a DC motor can't track position on its own, the project uses a homemade rotation sensor to estimate how far the motor has turned. The motor's coupling is wrapped with 4 evenly spaced strips of electrical tape. A copper wire rests lightly against the coupling. As the motor spins, the taped sections intermittently break contact with the wire. 2 tilt sensors on the frame serve as limit detectors, preventing the system from moving beyond its safe range. So these were some of the great Instructables projects. Drop a like and subscribe to our channel to keep supporting us. See you soon. Goodbye.